Hey guys, I know, where have you been? Why you're not wearing your shirt? Only one of those questions will actually be answered. But enough jokes, you guys deserve an explanation, and I'm here to give you some. So what happened? Essentially, I burnt myself out. Trying to do the Wise News segments that were very long and a lot more edited and things like that. And on top of that, I was doing the video game reviews with a lot of production value as well. And very long, a lot of setups to jokes and things like that. A lot of writing, and then on top of all that, I add on an editorial series that was way too much on my plate, and simply, I was spending a lot of late nights going without sleep and really killing my passion for YouTube, which I still have. I just needed some time to get my life back in order, essentially. So yeah, this was a schedule that was completely untenable for me, and for some reason, I never thought that 3 series with high editing and production value would be a problem for me. So essentially, I had to restructure a lot of things. I brought in a lot of my friends to look at everything and what could be cut down, what do you think is my best stuff, and this is what I've come up with. So essentially, we've restructured everything to make sure you guys are getting content on a consistent basis that is of a good enough quality for me. The number one rule is a video a week. It doesn't matter if it's an editorial, a video game review, the classic Wise News segment with 3 big stories from around the gaming industry, or simply a breaking news vid. Now, as for the structure of the videos, this is what I'm thinking. The editorial vids are the ones that I think will do the most good growing the channel, as I feel like they are getting more people to watch videos for longer, and I feel like I can put more production value in and spend a bit more time trying to make them look really nice. That's not to say all the editorials are going to take a month to do, if not even that, but I'm saying the editorials will be the ones that I put the most production value into, the most writing, the most time into, to make sure they ever have good enough quality for me. After that, we have the Wise News videos, which are going to be shorter, much more compact, still keep a bit of that production value, not too much, not as much editing, but still keep that nice structure I felt I had with the videos. Now, that's not to say for the breaking Wise News videos, as opposed to the 3-story Wise News vids. The breaking ones, I can simply pump those out. Whenever something happens around the industry, I can put a voiceover for you guys and say that would be a second upload for the week. And that's, of course, not something I'm ruling out either. If I have something come out early for you guys, I'll pump out something just like that. Lastly, the video game reviews. This is the ones I kind of struggled on the most, how I was going to restructure them. Obviously, they're going to be much shorter, probably not on camera as much, and still keep some production value to it. I'm not just going to give you a dry video game review without any jokes or anything, but there's going to be, of course, much less editing, much more straight to the point video. I feel that, and especially my statistics told me that not a whole lot of people were watching all of the video game review in terms of minutes watched, so I feel like those need to get more straight to the point as to what I'm doing there, and so that is what those are going to be. Instead of a whole ton of production value, say like a Nostalgia Critic video or an Angry Joe video, these are going to be much more compact, and of course I'll announce the video games I'm doing for those reviews. And I want to reiterate, a video a week does not matter which of these categories it is. I want to stress that a video a week is what you will be getting when you subscribe, and of course all you beautiful people that stayed subscribed, you will be getting consistent content from me. This is a schedule I know I can keep. We've already run, I guess, simulations of it, but I've seen this before. I've reached out to some other smaller YouTubers that do the same sort of thing, and they're seeing very consistent growth. And so this is the path I'm going to go. A video a week, doesn't matter the category. And one more thing before we get to what videos am I working on now. You all need to follow me on my Twitter, because I'm also changing how I do that as well. Following me on my Twitter, I will announce what video game reviews I'm doing, when any of the Wise News or Breaking Wise News videos will be coming, any of the editorials I am working on currently, or simply I'm going to be interacting with you guys more. I'm going to be much more active on there. I'm going to post thoughts on stuff happening around the industry. I'm going to joke with you guys. Feel free to tweet at me. Feel free to send me funny memes or game memes. Interact with me. That's what I want to build, is a community now, and I feel like, well, it was obvious that I wasn't using Twitter to its full capability. So on that, I want to build much more of a community. I want to, feel like you guys can reach out to me and, interact with me a lot more. And so that is, of course, something that is going to change heavily as well. And of course, now, what videos am I working on right now? Currently, I am working on an editorial that is a kind of a video game retrospective, the good and bad of 2019 in the gaming industry, with some jokes and things like that in there. I've currently started writing that. I am also working on the top 10 worst and top 10 best games of the year. Those may come in January, though one of them may come out at the end of December. It just depends on where I'm at during all of that. Now, that also doesn't rule out I'm going to put out some Wise News videos as well. I just need some things to talk about. And of course, anything in between there, our Breaking Wise News videos will come out usually, and I'll announce that on my Twitter, of course. But that is what I'm working on right now. And of course, if you have any questions or just want to call me names for abandoning you, because I deserve it, feel free to go comment down here if you have any questions or anything like that, concerns about what I'm doing or anything like that. Also, of course, go follow me on my Twitter. I know we did somehow grow a little bit because a couple of my videos kept having some recurring traffic in there. So if you're new here, go follow me at the link below down in the description, or just paste in what text I've got right here. But I really want to earn back your subscription. I want to earn back your viewership. So I love you guys. Tenwise out.